Hey everybody, welcome back. So today will be our first session with Dark Souls 2. We finished Dark Souls 1 last time, so um, we're starting right at the very beginning with character creation, since you get to actually start and play a little bit before you make your character, which is an interesting choice. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and start a new game. Also, I'll be trying to hide my camera during cinematics, so.
Perhaps you've seen it, maybe in a dream, a murky, forgotten land. A place where souls may mend your ailing mind. You will lose everything. Once branded, the symbol of the curse, an augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light. None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls, a hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drang Lake. Perhaps you're familiar. No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why.
Okay, I think I'm gonna need to turn HDR off on my screen because I feel like I'm losing a lot of color. Yeah.
Like a moth drawn to a flame, your wings will burn in anguish. Time after time. For that is your fate. The fate of the cursed.
How awesome that was. Okay. Before we go any further, I'm going to fix my display settings real quick. Cause the screen to freeze up a little bit. Let's see, system display to HDR off. Okay, let's see if that looks and runs any better. Oh, that looks way better. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Oh, never noticed that little hole-like thing on the ground. Okay. We've got that sort of. Oh yeah, this looks way better. The sensitivity's high. That looks a lot better on my end with the HDR turned off. Then and we'll come back for him. Okay, I need to adjust that sensitivity. That's insanely high. That's a little better. I think I still had my sensitivity set from my old controller. That was not as reactive. Still pretty good.
What seems to be the ruckus?
Oh my, your face. The face of the curse. It's an undead. An undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the ones like you. You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you?
You're finished. You'll go hollow. Yes, you'll become one of them.
Hollows prey upon men, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the cursed.
What is your name?
Okay. I can't recall what we named our character last time. Hate naming. Okay. So I think it was, I looked it up, it was Ashen-1. Hey, Riles. Glad I can be of assistance.
At least you know your own name. Here's your reward for sharing. It's a human effigy.
Take a closer look.
Who do you think it's supposed to be? Think back, deep into your past. Yes, it's an effigy of you.
Never realized that. Yeah, we finished Dark Souls 1 yesterday, so we are now on to second one. Let's see. So we got to try something I haven't done before, and I'm not doing another axe build. Oh my god, I hated the axe so much. I've done all the different kinds of sorcery. Daggers are just too weak. I mean, a curved sword's still a sword, so I guess it is its own weapon class. So yeah, let's do a curved sword build. Oh, does it? Shit. Oh. Yeah, I think I forgot to click update on the. I changed the name in OBS, but I don't think I did it in. Yeah. I think I can change it in the app. Stream. Yeah, stream it. There it is. It still says Dark Souls 2 Scholar the First Sin on in the category. Got it. Okay, so I think I got it. Sweet. Okay, thank you. I forgot to click done. Okay. All right, we're all good. Oops. Okay, we're all good now. All right, we'll do curved swords. I've never really done curved swords before. Do we want to power level at all? What do we think, Rouse? Should we power level? Okay, so I always power level. So yeah, we'll power level. Okay. We'll go slender, muscular, just because that face. I feel like that face is just wrong. Nose is a bit big. Just a bit. I don't know if I can fix that though. Maybe it's under advanced. Yeah, nose. That looks a little bit closer to normal. The jaw is still a bit intense, but that's okay. As long as the nose isn't sticking out past the hood, and yeah, it still almost is. Okay, I think that's good enough. We're never gonna see our face anyway.
All people come here for the same reason. To break the curse.
You're no different, I should think. Doesn't stand a chance.
Well, you never know. through the door and trot along to the kingdom.
But remember, hold on to your souls. They're all that keep you from going hollow. Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You'll lose your souls. All of them. Over and over again.
Okay. Oops. I know how to go upstairs. So, doesn't seem like any benefits to dual wielding. It seems like having a weapon in each hand. Does it maybe let you attack a little faster? Nope, I'm definitely attacking faster with the one weapon. It's got E and B scaling. Ooh, that's pretty good. And I already start with a fairly high dexterity. Okay. Might as well two-hand it. I think there's a torch out here I can use to light my... Yep. We'll do that after clearing the first fog wall. Pretty quick weapon, actually. I don't hate it. Do a little testing. Let's see what happens if we have two daggers equipped. Oh no, that's a short sword, not a dagger. Okay, never mind. I don't have two of the same type. I'm actually kind of enjoying it. Like, I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of nice. I like fast weapons, and it has decent scaling, so I'm not entirely against this right now.
You, give us smooth. Yes, you, give us silky.
Need the small, smooth, silky stone. What do we get? Ooh, twinkling titanite. Okay, I'll take it. Not as good as some things we could have gotten, but better than a lot. We'll go through and clear both of these fog walls and then light all the torches. Well, I guess I can come back and light the torches later. That second attack is pretty snappy. Yes, it's entirely random. Though I don't know if there's like a limit on the number of each type that you can get or not. Like I think there's like a Demon's Great Hammer that you can get from it. But I don't know if you can get more than one from it. And what you get is dependent upon There's like a whole bunch of different items you can give, but like you have a different pool of drops from the small smooth and silky stones versus the regular smooth and silky stones. I feel like that should have been a one shot. So there's been times where I was trying to do like a strength run and I went through and just started new games over and over and over again until I got the Demon's Great Hammer right at the beginning, which is kind of silly because you have to have 50 strength to wield it. So can't quite get there. I guess it depends on what class you choose, but you can't generally get there until you've teased a boss, a certain boss a couple times, which we'll do here in a little. The Dragon Rider. Okay, let's go ahead and light all these. Because I know we can't unlock the extra stuff until we've lit all of them, and that requires unlocking the bard tree that has the petrified statue in front of it, but doesn't hurt to have them lit for when you come back. I can't believe I used to feel like I had to go through here and light all these as I went. Like, it was so much of a hassle. I was like, I gotta have my torch out the whole time. 3 souls, thank you very much. I love being able to sprint up ladders again. Oh. Like, this is, I think, the only one that had actually sprinting up the ladders, and it's fantastic. Nothing in here. There's our petrified statue that we have to clear in order to get the rest of them. Alright. Jula, here we come. I'm really curious if I can get a second scimitar if I dual wield them, if anything different happens with the moveset. Because that could be really fun too. Blessing. And not quite. Let's go here. I think it's right here. Yep. Then this is where you get the binoculars and the Morning Star and the Cleric's Sacred Chime. Okay, hello.
Are you the next monarch? Or merely a pawn of fate? Bearer of the curse, I will remain by your side
All I can
till
see is
this
the tip of
frail
my nose.
hope shatters. Take this with you. May it ease your journey. Go on and see the king. He who made Drangleic what it once was. He who peered at the essence of the soul.
Yeah, for real.
King Vendrick.
They were definitely trying some new stuff with this one. Not all of it was great. Some of it was. There are some things about this one I absolutely... Honestly, I think of all of the Souls games, just for its sheer uniqueness, I think this one might be my favorite. Not that it's necessarily, like, better. I just enjoy how different it was from all the other ones. Because Dark Souls 3 plays almost exactly the same as Dark Souls 1, with a few minor differences, like teleporting and stuff.
Bearer of the curse, seek misery. For misery will lead you to greater, stronger souls.
Makes sense.
You will never meet the king with a soul so frail and pallid.
I think I could handle him right now.
Seek those whose names are unutterable. The four endowed with immense souls. Their souls will serve as beacons. Once you have found them, return here to me, so that hope will not fade away. Bearer of the curse, seek souls. Larger, more powerful souls. Seek the king. That is the only way. Lest this land swallow you whole, as it has so many others.
Okay, there we go. What's a level up cost? He likes to talk, this one. Okay, holy cow, I only have 4 vigor. Okay, that's why my dex is 16. I have, like, nothing else, stats-wise. I sort of expected my endurance to be a little higher, but... Okay, so... A lot to upgrade. I can do 3 rolls in a row. Does it show me... Oh yeah, carry weights in the bottom right corner. 23.9. Perfect. Let's see. If I equip this, it takes me over 25. What kind of boost do I get? No difference. Okay. So in this one, I can go well over... I can go up to 50 or 70.
You're undead, aren't you? You have that distinct scent, the smell of irreversible fate. This is Majula. It is a kind of settlement. A place where life is almost normal. And in Drangleic these days, there are very few places like that. I am Solden. And like you, I lost everything. And now I'm here. You probably heard that it was possible to break the curse here.
It is.
Well, that's not true at all.
It's just 'cause you
There's
suck.
nothing here for you, me, or anybody. Do you know much about souls? Even I'm not certain, but I'm told that the soul is the essence of life itself. Anything living, sentient or no, supposedly has one. What we call the curse is traceable to the soul. Do you see what that means? To be alive, to walk this earth. That's the real curse, right there. We undead will never die. And that's quite a predicament, really. There are 4
must have
beings
obviously
in this
tried to kill
land
himself
with
at some point.
giant souls. And wherever you go from here, you'll sooner or later come up against them. Each has a powerful soul and a terrible curse. If that frightens you, then you ought to just give up right now, like I have.
Okay, so I'm trying to remember who the 4 giant souls belong to. So we have the Lost Sinner. We have... Who's the other ones? I don't remember all the areas. There's Tide's Tower of Flame, but that leads you to another part of... Yeah, that just ends up taking you to back to the Lost Center as well. Who else is there? Because if you go that way, it takes you to Lost Bastille. Oh yeah, then you go down and you can go down in the pit, and there's the whatchamacallem down in there. I can't think of what it's called. Down in all the poison stuff, down past all the sewers and the deep way down underground place that has all the poison spitting statues. Then there's the fire boss. That's 3 of them. Who's the 4th? It's been so long since I've played this one. Man, I can't remember the 4 big bosses. I can only remember 3 of them. Who's the 4th boss? Oh, Vendrick? Is Vendrick the 4th boss? Like you get Vendrick? I think you get Vendrick at the end, I think. Maybe it's Vendrick is the 4th. I can't remember who the 4th one is. Well, we'll find out. Hurry up and give me the Covenant.
Do you ever cry out for help? The journey of an undead is long and treacherous. You'll face invaders from other worlds at every turn. If you need help, why not proclaim faith in the Blue Sentinel? When you face danger, the Blue Sentinels will come to your aid. Protection is yours, if you wish. You need only accept their kind embrace.
Ugh, I hate the poison area so much.
That is a wise decision. People are weak, but the Blue Sentinels watch over us in their benevolence. Let the Sentinels cradle you in their embrace.
Are you talking about like the chasm area there, right before that final boss, way down all the way at the bottom? Are you talking about like the place that's like built up on stilts, basically? That's a whole bunch of ruined buildings. Both of those are awful. That whole progression is awful.
Do you feel lonely here? It suits me just fine. As I've nothing left anyway, it will grow on you, this place. Give it some time. May you find peace on your...
Yeah, both of them do that. Both. It's like you do one area and then you make it down into another, and it's like a very, very dark zone that has like glowing green statues instead of just regular statues. And there's like a ton of them. It's like a single chasm, like there's a chasm on your right and just a walkway. And there's like these puddles of oil on the ground that have monsters in them. Ringing any bells? It's like the second half of that area that you're... Yep, yeah. That part with the glowing statues is the second half. The first half doesn't have the glowing statues, just has regular statues everywhere and a bunch of undead holding torches. But there's like balls all over the place. And all kinds of ambushes. Thank you. First Estus shard. Yeah. Both halves of that dark. Yeah, I would love to be able to skip that if only it was
What the? Curses upon you! Enough of this! You'll get me!
That was way easier than usual. So the reason that we just murderized that NPC is because the Seldora set has a soul boosting property. So if we equip it, increases the number of souls acquired on each piece. So that's a quick, easy way to get a bunch of extra souls, especially when you're going to be fighting or teasing a boss. To get all those extra souls is very helpful. And, you know, for the entire rest of your playthrough. Unfortunately, that does mean we lose him as a vendor for the rest of the game. I think we can resurrect him, but he'll only ever have his initial inventory. It never gets anything extra. Oh yeah, we gotta... Oh no, yeah, we gotta talk to her to get... upgrade our Estus Flask.
Is that a Here, let me see it, so that I may help you to see light, to see hope, however faint it might be.
I'm actually skipping to the next line of dialogue after they finish each one because there's like a 3-second pause between each line of dialogue. It's insane. Equip that. And okay, I think that's all of the items. Nope, there's still one over here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Couple levels here.
There.
Put a few points into health. I think I need more than 4. Okay. Good stiff breeze would knock me over at that point. Okay. Let's go ahead and get a shield. We're not going to use it if we can help it. Let's see. There's something up here on this ledge. Grab the shield and then we'll go get our little soul farm trick. 5 homework points. Thank you. Not what I want. That is a wall. What happens when you're trying to drive one-handed? Level out and have a chest on the left here. Yep. More adventure-y to at least have it on my back rather than just running around in robes with a sword. How are there bloodstains over there is what I want to know. And signs. Like, oh, what? Just some kind of a bug where you can just drop a sign somewhere and it appears over there, or what? I don't see any way to get out there. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll try and grab as many of the items as we can on our way over there. They all regenerate. When we do that. Think there's anything up here? All right, let's hope this works. Nope. Too soon. Okay. Decent chunks. I love how fast this thing attacks. Probably ought to make sure I maintain some stamina though. That edge. Oh, come on, I dodged. Forgot how long it takes to use an Estus Flask in this. Let's go. Okay, we didn't get to cheese him, but we still got him in one try. Even better. So that's 14,900 some souls. Thank you, thank you. So ordinarily, I would kill this lady right now, and by pushing her off the ledge and then reload the area and get the thing to unlock the whatever you call it, the rotation thing in that we went through in order to get here, whatever that's called. I'm not sure if I want to do that because I don't. I'm not doing a miracle run. Let's see what she has for sale.
Are you from these parts? My name is Lycia. I have come to spread the art of miracles, a practice of which I am a disciple. I can see that you are well suited to comprehend their wondrous power. But the cost of it, that's for your heart to decide.
He has the healing spells, which come in handy. He also has the homeward spell. You know what? I hardly used homeward in, or any of the healing spells in one. So, and I think I can resurrect her for like 1,000 or 2,000 souls or something like that, and buy them again. So I'm gonna see if we can kill her.
No need for miracles. The gods frown upon such soul scrimpers.
Got a ton of health, so that's why I always try and push her off.
I've no choice now.
That hurt me a lot more than her. Okay, so she should be coming up here, and I hopefully can just knock her off that ledge. Sweet. 3,000 more souls. Let's go. Whew. Yeah, so she can be a real pain because if she gets off her spells, she can just kind of lock you into it and you just die. The trick isn't to try and hit her to death, it's to knock her off of off of the whatever this is called. Circular structure or whatever. So when we rest, should have her item pop up there. Yep. Thank you. Rotunda, that's what it's called, the Rotunda Lockstone. Okay. So now, we'll go back to Majula, we'll level up, and then we're going to come back and we're going to use the bonfire aesthetic that we got as our gift and reset the area to level 2. It'll regenerate all of the items and allow us to kill the boss a second time for
Bearer of
even
the
more
curse.
souls.
Seek souls. Seek lest this.
Up a couple more here. And probably some more endurance as well. We got our decks a good bit. Need 1845. One of these should do.
Seek.
Put it in here. So actually, I just remembered there is a Vendrick Knight that is guarding a chest right there. So we'll try and kill him off, and then, or at least distract him long enough to get the chest and get it open. So we don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay. I don't actually remember what that ring does. I just remembered there was a ring in there. Hopefully it was worth the extra 20 seconds to go get. I'm sure it will be. Probably never use it, but... Rest. And travel back to the first one. This will make it harder when we come back because we'll be playing through... If we come back and we fight, basically Ornstein, Old Dragon Slayer Knight, I think he's called in this one. We'll be fighting him at New Game Plus level, but hopefully by the time we come back, we're leveled up enough that it doesn't matter. This will allow us to fight the Dragon Rider a second time. Though it doesn't resurrect the NPC, so... That is one thing I really liked about Dark Souls 2 is they added the spices that you can use on your spells and stuff to lower their various stat requirements, which I thought was a really cool thing. Like being able to lower the intelligence requirement on like high level spells. It's pretty nice. I think there's a limit on how many times you can do it. See. So ignore that. Yeah, there we go. That was the cheese I was going for the first time. Yeah, the trick is to not use either of the levers and just wait for him to reach that outer ring of the circle and then just sprint past him as he does that thrust, because that first attack is 99% of the time a thrust. So you can just get him to drop off of off of the ledge. Exactly. So depending on what I'm doing, sometimes I'll go to like I'll follow the natural progression and get the Silver Serpent Ring from
Bearer of the curse.
what's her face, the vendor lady. Will give you the Silver Serpent Ring plus 1, I think, if you spend like 20,000 souls with her. So sometimes I'll go and I'll get that first, because then that stacks with my armor set, and I'll end up with like an extra like 10 or 20,000 souls, which is pretty fun. But just like that, we're now up to level, or to 36 dexterity, so we're level 40 already. And we haven't even actually started yet. Let's see. So 3,149. Those are 800 apiece. We might as well pop it. Pretty close. So I'm like 32 souls off. You gotta be kidding me. There's gotta be something around here I can kill for 32 souls real quick. Actually, we'll go ahead and pop the Dragon Rider soul, because I don't care about the weapons you get for that one. You don't get anything good out of them, so I'll just pop both of them for another 12k.
Bit less.
And we'll see where we're at. Now we're 1,800 away. But we're level 42. It's the answer to everything. So we now have 40 dexterity already, and we just started the game. Seems a little bit busted, if I'm completely honest. Oh, I didn't realize this is an upgraded scimitar. Well, that's cool. Learn something new every day. I guess it would have helped if I read the descriptions when I picked my class. Every time I have to make a jump in this game, it makes my heart stop a little bit. Like, I didn't do it on time, but then I ended up doing it on time, and I'm fine. Oh, thank you. A little life gem there. That was very considerate. The only thing I don't like about the scimitars is that it doesn't have any kind of sweep attack. So you're very much limited to like 1 or 2 targets at most, because the range is also short. But we're doing curved swords, so we can always get something else later. Oh, that's a wall. Me. It's nice that they die in 2 hits. Felt like there was one that was like waiting to ambush you back here on this, but maybe. And there's an item up there. I don't remember that it's worth it. And last time I tried it, I died from fall damage. So I'm not gonna do it. It's not worth it. Too much work. Precisely. Okay, so my ability to turn with these attacks kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie, I do really like being able to do a 180 on my follow-up attack. Okay, that should get him coming down. Bye. Long sword or short sword. Yeah. It gives me 2 of those, so I guess I can try to see what dual wielding looks like now. Just out of curiosity. Okay, doesn't do anything. Did not realize the short sword it gives you is also +1. That's nice. Must be to compensate for the terrible stats. Okay. I think if I light these, it will summon a pursuer, and I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Oh. Hi. No, thank you. Should be the whole clearing covered. Okay. Wow, that was very much so worth it. A lot of guys to guard a broken straight sword. Okay. May have dodged a little prematurely on that. Okay. Let's go ahead and heal. Yeah, 100%. That was something they did really well on this. That's also super annoying. Is the attack patterns are really hard to read sometimes. Didn't dodge quite fast enough. Wait, those guys are also 2 shots. Yeah, like you expect them to like get it up in the air and then they like bring it down like shortly after, but it's like stays up there for a long time. Don't attack until you see the whites of their eyes. This thing's durability is really low, though. Does upgrading it improve durability? I can't remember. Oh, there's still people playing? I can't believe there's 2 summon signs in here.
Buy something. Anything. Oh, come now, help an old woman and buy something.
Do you need some Claritin? Sounding a bit wheezy there. Alright, we definitely want to get Leningrad's key. Leningrad's? However you say his name. We'll probably buy that eventually. There's the basic healing miracle. I don't care though, because we're not doing that. Where's this item discovery? So I'll buy that just in case we end up needing to farm some Titanite at some point. Okay. Go ahead and rest and go back to Majula and unlock the blacksmith. Who doesn't love upgraded weapons?
Who are you? Oh, it doesn't matter. Just help me open this door. I packed my tools in here, seeing it was vacant. But now somebody's gone and locked the door.
Go ahead and grab the short bow.
Ah, yes, very good. Now I can get to work. But first, let me set up. Come again later.
A little bit, doesn't it? I never thought of that. It does. At least the accent's the same. I think it might be the hollow, like echoey sound that might be missing that's throwing me off.
You, stand back. This is dangerous work. The name's Leningrast, just a simple blacksmith. And you are, another useless traveler.
Rude.
A man ought to labor with his feet planted firmly in the earth. Not roam around like you flirtatious vagabonds. Oh, what does it matter? Go on, show me what you've got.
Enjoy that.
Equipment. Let me have a look, but do it quick.
Of course, that's what I want. Okay, so it takes 2 shards. He does sell them. It's 10. So if I can buy 2 of them. If I buy 1. The second upgrade costs 2 or 3? 3, okay. So I need 2,400, so I need another 1,600 souls to buy that, and then 740. Yeah, so basically I need another 2,300 souls total, I think, to upgrade it as well. But I do like this weapon, so I think I'm going to stick with it, at least for a while. Close, but not quite. Okay. Well, then let's go ahead and do this. We'll go kill the ogre patrolling. And then kill him once or twice, and then we should have enough to buy what we need. So the reason I switched hats instead of going for these souls is because this one gives you, because this ogre has a chance of dropping a soul worth 2,000 souls. So my hope is that we'll get that. Let's get out of the water so I can move. I really don't know. I'm not that familiar with the curved swords options because I've never really used them a whole lot. So not especially, but I'm really enjoying this one, and it seems to be doing a pretty good job. And it already has B scaling on dexterity, so I'm doing pretty decent damage. I do 166. Just from the scaling already is pretty impressive. But fortunately in this one, they do make it possible to just buy all the upgrade materials you need up to accept Titanite slabs. So until I spend a slab on something, I'm not really stuck with it. So I'll probably just kind of treat it the same way I did the axe in Dark Souls 1 and just take it up to like the max that I can without using up a super valuable item like a slab.
I knew you'd be around soon. Come on.
3. And I'll probably start taking large shards. Yep. Okay. But I think these go up to plus 10. I can take this up to plus 9 before I'm really committing to it.
I'll be around.
Oh, I forgot to check what the durability was before. So now our durability is... Does it show me on here? Doesn't look like it changes when you upgrade. Oof. 40 seems really low. Oh yeah, let's change the hat. Back to our Souls hat. Go ahead and travel back to Cardinal Tower. Oh, I could have saved myself a lot of souls. It was a waste. Like 1,600 souls worth of upgrade mats right there. Dang it. Completely forgot about that. Have you played this one much, Riles? All that's down there's the fire longsword, which I don't care about. Okay. Did you ever use any of the curved swords that kind of like stuck in your head? I'll try this, but I don't think it's gonna work. I don't have any fire bombs. Never mind. I can buy one though, I think.
Thanks.
Same. Though they do have curved greatswords, which I am counting on a curved sword build, so maybe we'll end up going that route at some point. I feel like I'm supposed to stand right about here somewhere. Okay, didn't get it. And I only have one more, so I'm not gonna waste it on trying to blow the door early. I don't think it's that far. So for your greatswords, do you tend to prefer them for the their bonk ability? How easy it is to like do poise damage and stagger people mid-attack? Or do you usually prefer them more for their reach? What's your big draw? Personally, I like them for the reach. Yeah. I guess the big damage is next to you. Oh, okay. Walked right into that one. Let's go ahead and heal. Hurt. What? Okay. Oh, unreliable. Okay. Yeah, pretty much. You can just get out of here with that crap. Okay. Just follow me 90 degrees and do a 180 degree swing. That's fine. Perfectly acceptable. Okay. They can catch you mid-roll in this one. I gotta remember that. Okay. I disagree very strongly with that, but whatever. I'm just gonna go ahead and rest with the bonfire again now. I'm not about to already have used up all of my Estus. Probably be smarter just to go the other way at this point, since I have like no health. Oh, you jerk, you pushed me off. I'm not gonna get the item up there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just daydreaming, I think. My name is Kale. I'm a traveler, like yourself.
You do have a long nose.
I'm navigating the continent to create a map.
Why does my character's profile keep reminding me of Matt Smith?
Why cartography, you ask? Well, that's a good question. When I first came to this forsaken land, it was... a curse? Something about a curse? How embarrassing. I seem to have lost my focus. But I do know one thing for certain.
I
I've
like
always
that
been
boulder.
very fond
That is
of
a
maps.
nice boulder.
I came to this land some time ago. Drangleic, the Lost Kingdom. It sounded so romantic. Have you seen Majula? Oh, there's a rather spacious mansion there.
I accidentally skipped it.
Inside the mansion, I found a strange map, like none I'd ever seen. I believe that it's a map of Drangleic. Now I'm traveling the land to prove it. Yes, that's it. That's why I came to the kingdom. Wait. No, that wasn't it. Then what? I don't seem to recall. Were you looking for that map? Wonderful. Then you're fascinated by maps, just like me. Shame on you. You should have told me before. Here, take this. A key to the mansion.
Thank you.
What a joy to meet a kindred spirit out here. Incredible, really, isn't it? Such a map to be chiseled in stone. Oh, but one thing. I would not venture deep into the mansion. Now, I can't be certain, but I've heard disturbing noises. Something about it feels wrong. Just be careful, please.
Since you asked so nicely, I will obviously not be careful, and we will just full bore run all the way down into the mansion, because I'm pretty sure there is a flask shard in there. Oh, okay. Good shot. Looking at that. Probably should have healed a while ago, huh? Just realized I have like no health. Alright, now I just get to do the drop down again because I missed the item on my way in because of that drop that I made. Not even worth it. Well, I guess I currently only have the one, so I guess it takes me up to like 7 minutes of torch time. That area cleared. I'm gonna go ahead and reset at the bonfire. Oh yeah, that's right. These rings. Oh, I forgot. How could I forget? Let's see. So this increases HP slightly. Sure, why not? And we'll equip that. And I forgot to go back in Things Betwixt and get the ogre that's in there that is guarding the stone ring that increases your poise damage done. which is something I meant to do, but I completely spaced. Now I guess we get to see what it's like fighting him at level 40, right? 42? 44? This should be fun. Probably not any different than the other one. I love how easy that is. Guide. Okay, Stone Rain. Let's go. Additional reduction of enemy poise. So we should have enough for another level, but let's check before we waste our time porting. Yep, we have enough for another level, so let's go ahead and level up before we continue through the rest of the keep.
Bearer seeks souls.
And now let's see, what do we want to put it in? So Vitality is my equip load and a little bit of HP, but it's also my physical defense. So adaptability raises like everything, like a pretty decent amount. Also gives you some base poise, which is nice. That might be worth doing. I think for now we want to get our HP up to like 20 if we can. I'd rather not be insta-killed because I can't take any damage at all. Oh yeah, I got the key. So I think memory serves that there is another Estus shard in here. It's a giant. Pharaoh's Locks. Okay, that's worth it. If nothing else, we got that. Using that shortly. Sounded of pigs outside. Damn it, it's another 3 shards. Okay, so I should now have, I guess if I go to upgrade something else, should now have, yeah, I've got 6. So 1, 3, yeah, it takes 6 to go to +3, so I've already got made up all of the shards I've spent, so, well, I guess it's because I spent all those souls on it, but. Yeah, so here's the map of Drangleic, and then it'll fill in with torches as I kill bosses. Which I thought was kind of cool. The shard is down. I thought there was a... Oh, that's just an item. I thought there was like a curse jar down here somewhere. Apparently not. Soul vessel, that's what it is. Dang it. Oh no, I did get one. Okay. Oh, I already forgot that I had grabbed one. I don't know. Just kind of...
Is that a shard? Here, to see light. However,
I will gladly have another flask. Thank you very much. Can't remember. I feel like there's an item you burn in this one to get like plus whatever to your, like you have to burn it here in Visual in order to upgrade your Estus Flask, right? That's, am I going crazy or isn't that what you do? Can't remember how you get pluses, but I think that's it. Or maybe I'm getting it confused with 3, because I know you get undead bone shards in 3. And you burn those at the bonfire. Okay. So we're ready to go this way. Everything else over there is cleared except for the pursuer. Iframes? What are iframes? I really don't like iframes in this one. Okay, let's see how this goes. Okay, so that is a one-shot. Good to know. Probably best if I don't let myself get hit repeatedly like that. And that was just straight up stupid. This isn't Dark Souls 1. I gotta get used to the frickin' Estus use time. But that's Death 1, so I'd say that's pretty good. Made it to level 45. Yeah. Oh, come on. I hate how long it takes to do anything after you get, like, I'm spamming dodge after that entire time after I got bounced off this shield. Like, I was just spamming B and it just didn't do anything. Twice. Not sure how many of you there are. Assuming there's only hopefully one more of you left, if any. Okay. Sure, fine. And then I don't have a way to light my torch, I don't think. Oop, okay. It's gonna have to stay locked. Oh wait, I don't need to light my torch, that's just to light the area. Just need to use that. This should be a Chloranthy ring and a Titanite slab. And maybe one other thing. Yep. Yeah, I think that's considered one of the most valuable Pharaoh's contraptions in the game. That should help a lot. I hope this doesn't end badly. There's like 3 guys in that room. Sure, then I'll upgrade my sword one more time. And the life ring can replace the blue seal because I think it's the same effect. Increases HP slightly. Trying to think what's through there. I think that's all just sorcery stuff. I think you can get an upgrade to your, or you can get a stuff there. I'm glad this thing has a very fast attack, or that would never have worked. Now, what could be throwing that shadow? Definitely wasn't a guy standing up. Oh my gosh, I made it. Okay, or I can whiff completely. It's fine. No! Dang it! Oh, I hate that part. I definitely don't have enough stamina. I need to put some points into endurance. 3 hits is not a lot. Or I just need to stop two-handing it so I can actually hit a couple times in succession. Yeah, I think I need to just one-hand it when I'm in spaces like that. Lesson learned. Hopefully. Why am I going this way? This isn't the right way. Hard to tell what these guys are going to actually do. Whether they're going to go for where you're actually at, or what. I don't get it. What are they doing? Seriously? How did that not hit the fire barrels? Whatever. This doesn't make any sense. They either have spot on aim or they're just really, really bad at going anywhere consistently. Let me dodge, dang it. Oh my gosh, there goes my 3,300 souls. I totally forgot that I wasn't going to two-hand when I dropped down there. So I ran out of stamina, like, instantly. Follow? Or do they just stay up there? I think they just stay up there. Okay, that totally should have blown up the whole area. Call in VS. Really? Okay, so I've already stopped two-handing, so I don't forget. Come on. A little bit closer. What if I just drop down and kill this one first? Oh, okay. That's what happens. Okay, good to know. But it doesn't pull... Oh, I can two-shot them with light attacks now. With one-handed light attacks. Okay. I can get behind that. All that work for a mail breaker and a helmet. That's just sad. And I have nothing to blow these up. So not all of them are two shots. Good to know. That attack speed is insane, how quickly they can just rust out with that. Maybe I should have gone with a spear. Jeez. It's annoying. What the heck are you doing? I'm not even close to you, but I'll take it. Get the shortcut open before we go any further. Just in case I die, which obviously has never happened yet. I can think of a better spot to put those fire arrows. Let's see. Right, we were gonna go do this before we head down. Amber Herb.
A little bit snug there, but I think that went okay. Also, for the record, for any future viewers, I do know that it's called an herb, not a herb, but, yeah, I was making a pun. It's a very bad one. It's still a pun. So, I think that's everything except for going down out there to get the fire longsword, because I don't particularly care about it, and I don't think there's anything else of note down there. There's the spot locked by the key. We've got the 2 bosses yet to do. And I honestly don't remember at all where you get that key from. Okay, here it goes. Let's see how this goes. Appreciate the continuity. He's charging at you in the video and then, or in the cinematic, and then he actually charges at you at this opening of the fight. That's, I like that. Ooh, okay, I shouldn't have backed up. I thought he was raising his leg. That works. Toodles. Sweet. Alright, we'll take that 8 days a week. Thank you. Thank you. So, not everybody knows this, but you can actually fight the pursuer early before you go through that door, and if you kill him early, then you can get the Ring of Blades. Problem is, there's a whole bunch of hollow soldiers up on top of that ledge where you fight him, and if memory serves, you gotta fight them all simultaneously, which really sucks. But it's worth it if you can get the ring. Three levels. I don't think that's going to have enough of an impact. Not as much as 100 hit points would. Even
A lot of extra poise. But I'm not doing a lot of blocking, so let's just stick with going for health right now.
Bearer of the curse. Seek souls.
Yes, that is.
Larger, more power. Seek the
That is exactly where it's at. Okay, keep moving. Now, let's see what happens if we do this. This is very much a dex weapon, so I should actually do pretty good damage with the bow. I just don't have any arrows. Just don't want to fight him while I'm fighting the boss. Okay. Melee attacks can, in fact, blow that up, even if they are not fire-based. Good to know. I feel like that's cheating. Okay, no other surprises? First. Okay, so that's 2 of 3 down. I think there's 3 of them in here total. Okay. Be doable. Boy. Okay, that didn't hit near as hard as I'd have worried. Yeah, his sword is pretty awesome. But honestly, this is actually, I think, easier than the actual boss fight. Arguably. I'm away from that. Heck yeah! Roll the Tour and the Ring of Blades. And then that should wake up these guys. Yeah, there are 3 of them. Thank you! So that is Cardinal Tower cleared. So in just under 2 hours, let's see what we did. We got Hyde's Tower Flame. We killed the Dragon Rider twice. So we got up to... Well, we're currently at level 49. So we broke level 50. Hey, Redden. We broke level 50. We got... both bosses in Cardinal Tower cleared, or whatever, Forest of the Fallen Giants. We got both of those bosses cleared, and are ready to head to the Lost Bastille. But let's grab these. There's a couple valuable items here before we forget. Ring that gives passive healing. Oh my word. I just realized the intent with the Turtle Knight guy, that the old Ironclad guy that stands on here, is that if you activate the elevator and take it down, and then go die to the boss, the next time you come here, there's just going to be an Ironclad standing here. That's so mean. I never realized that that was the goal there. Wow. You're brutal. Especially for a first area. Bye. Okay. It doesn't actually drop anything. Good to know. So we need to go and grab all of the goodies. I guess there is one area we didn't go to, but I think there's anything over there I care about. The only thing you can get is a seed of a giant tree. I can't remember what the requirements are to get that. Sheesh. Rude. You're gonna hide behind your shield, I'll hide behind mine too. This will be dropped. Oh, what is he doing? I think you're supposed to be there, bud. Here, come on. I mean, he may. Yeah, he definitely got one. I've never seen one up there before, but... Okay, so we are skipping... now that I'm thinking about it, we are skipping 2 small sections of the castle, but I don't think that there's anything of any significance that we get from them, so I'm not worrying about it. These guys are 3 hits, so I'll have to be more careful against them. Do I have any repair powder? I do have 1 repair powder. Thank goodness. This thing has like no durability. I think the short reach of this weapon is going to be its major downfall. But since I don't know when the next, Oh, that's why he's there. Okay. I don't know why he left the tree, but... So normally there's 2 of these guys here attacking this tree. For some reason this one decided to drop down here. That's the first 100% shield physical damage block that you get. That is heavy. And I can't use it because it takes 16 strength. There he is. That's the guy that was sprinting past me earlier. Okay. For some reason he went out there. Interesting. And then he just stops right here. Odd. It's an odd spot to stop. Maybe he can only get so far from the tree, and the path to get back to the tree is too far. Alright. Lost Bastille, here we come. I'm glad they don't make you wait like 5 minutes in the nest before they actually let you go. Oh, what a lovely skybox. Whoa, ugly. Let's go ahead and spend these levels. Or do I want the Silver Serpent +1? The top one. I think I'm gonna go with the Silver Serpent +1, because that's gonna, in the long run, is gonna be a lot more worthwhile than an extra level or a couple levels right now. Oh, she sells her stuff too. That's right. Okay, so we spent 1,000 here, 1,200 already, so we need to spend another. Oh yeah, and the 800, so 850. So we spent 2,000. We need another 18,000. So there's 12. So now we need another like 6,000-ish. That, so another 2,000. We'll buy one of those and 2 of those.
Take these if you want them.
There it is. Okay.
My name is Melentia. You're a stranger to this land. Oh, we get as strangers these days. Everybody's gone and run off. Dranglake's been a pile of rubble since the war fought long, long ago. And the giants crossed the sea. Seemed like the battles would never end. Poor folk like myself have nary a place to sleep. That's why I keep all me things right with me. You may travel light, but methinks you bear a burden of your own.
So, is everybody here not an undead? Is she just like grotesque all on her own?
They say these trees grew from the remains of the giants. From each carcass sprouted new life growing into what you see now. But you know what they also say? Don't believe what an old hag says. It's high time that I pick up and move.
Well, I'm grotesque, so I think I can say that she's grotesque. Right, like she looks like she doesn't have, like, her hands don't look like even like hollowed fingers. Like they look like something else. Maybe she did say she's a hag. So maybe that's just what hags look like and she's not actually an undead.
It's lovely time.
So now she will move to Majula and sell us stuff there. Oh my gosh, Written. Does she sell stuff here now?
Oh, you again? Go on. It's on the cheap for you.
That cackle gets me every time.
Everyone's so stingy around here. Everyone's so stingy everywhere. You're my only customer. Don't make me beg. Now buy something.
Well, it doesn't look like you were offering anything new, so no
Lovely
thanks.
times these are.
Thank you. Let's go ahead and upgrade our scimitar, though. All right, and we're probably going to call it here. We're running on about 2 hours, almost exactly 2 hours. And I think that's a beginning of a zone is a good place to call it. So, thanks for hanging out, Riles.
I'll be around if you...
Gonna level up and then go to the Lost Bastille. I think that's a good spot.
Is that a shard you... However...
That's just the left. Okay. All right. Thank you all for hanging out. It's been fun. I think we made some really good progress. Next up, we're going to cover the Lost Bastille, and maybe we will get into get the Sinner's Rise and clear our first giant soul holder person. Who knows? We'll see where we end up. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I hope you have a great rest of your week.